What's up, everybody? Hey, rise and shine, Clementines. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good to have you all here. That is right. We are about to go live. We're waiting on local Lou and everything right now. Definitely got some real good news from High Toys, and yeah, we've been waiting for this thing. We really been waiting for this to drop, and we finally got it. And yeah, the William Defoe head sculpt from Green Goblin. I'm still waking up, y'all. I'm having COVID brain. Yeah, the Green Goblin, William Defoe head sculpt. We got the upgraded suit, and we got the updated regular Green Goblin. But before we continue with that, we got my guy in here. Boom! Let's go, dude. I need you to do it. I
What's
need you to do it.
poppin', people?
That's right. That's right. Good to have you here, brother. Good to have you here, bro.
Good to be back. Good to be back. It's been a couple of a crazy couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Indeed, it has, my friend. Indeed, it
Yeah,
really has,
man.
bro.
I'm stoked, man.
Definitely. I know you do. When I woke up, I passed out, right? Woke up in the middle of the night and I saw this thing and I was like, look at my guy. He all ready for it. He all ready. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, I saw this thing and I was like, damn, this thing looks good, man. This thing looks dope. But before we continue with that, I gotta drop the little quick intro real quick. I gotta do that. So we'll be right back with you. Yo, hold on. Yo, that is dope, bro. Very dope.
Yeah,
Dude, I
this is
love it.
fire. Well, it's this, and you get the extra handpiece that I can put on Spider-Man.
Damn, that looks dope, bro. Oh man,
And
that looks
then
so good.
I
So
got one
good.
more.
Uh-oh, hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
this heavy shit.
Damn.
Bust. This right
Wow.
here, fire.
And that's the
Fire
third
piece.
party, right?
This is the third party, the second run of that third party. And
Gotcha.
dude, they paid attention because it has that same hue as the Hot Toys. I have the Hot Toys right next to me. So it has that same cloudy hue,
Yes.
but it's done in a different way. It's done in paint instead of like a translucent plastic. But also, it has that metallic light blue on the veins that's
What's
on the
up?
eyes. So it looks crazy. It looks crazy. I love this piece. Now I'm happy. I'm a happy camper with my Venom. But now I gotta get even happier for this Green Goblin because this is the one that people been crying about. Oh, when we gonna get
Yes.
this one? When we gonna get that
Yes.
one? Blah
Before
blah
we
blah blah
jump
blah.
before we jump into that, gotta say hello to everybody. We got 17 in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for joining us so early this morning. Definitely appreciate that. Some guy says, "Let's go, coffee and BC, perfect combo." Gotta throw my guy Lou up in there as well. Definitely, definitely. We got Stefan Harvey says, "Hi Jay, what's up with you? Good to have you here." Absolutely. We got William Owens says, "Good morning. Good morning to you." We got my guy, man. What? So what's popping, people?
Now every time you say that, you owe me $1. Just
That's pretty.
saying.
Damn, he ain't say a quarter. He said $1. Damn.
A
Lou
dollar.
got
No,
them.
no, no,
Lou
no, no,
got
no.
them
I'm
high.
going. I'm going for
He
that.
got them high royalty
Listen,
fees.
my royalty fees is worse than the mouse. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you, brother. Got Tyra in the house. Good morning to you as well. Kiki Sphincter, yeah, all day long, like
Whoa, whoa,
all
whoa, whoa,
busting them
whoa,
all
whoa,
over the place. Not on me and not on you, but
whoa, whoa,
when I
whoa.
seen them, I
Daddy,
was like,
chill.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold that back. Hold that back. Got Blue Tattoo
Yeah.
in the house. He say, "Hey everyone, how you doing?" Another one keeps saying, "Good now." That's funny. DT Art Man, what's up with you? Always good to have you here. We got Renz, talented Tino in the house.
There you
What's up
go.
with you? Said, "I thought Loco turned into Venom." LOL. Good morning, BC, Local Lou, and chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much.
My
We got
guy.
26 of y'all in here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Appreciate you
The
so much.
shizzle.
Got Mark Attack in here. Hey, how you doing? We got our guy. We got to get him back on. We got to get him back on.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta get him back.
Definitely. Ken Carpenter, what's up with you? Good to have you here as well. Mark attack, the sculpt there. We about to jump in on that sculpt. Absolutely. F Wellington. I'm just gonna say y'all names. I know y'all want to get to it. F Wellington, thank you for being here. Ash Chase, always good to have
Chase.
you here. AJ of Rusula, my guy, always hold me down. Thank you so much for being here, man. What he said, Lou collecting more royalties than figures. He ain't. Hey,
I ain't playing.
playing.
And I got Spider-Man and Turtles for days, bro.
What?
Spider-Man and Turtles for days, and let's talk about Spawn and Venom.
We ain't gonna go there. We got my man Collector Joey in the house. He jumped and did a real good video. I saw his video come out. Like I looked and I was like, what? And I saw his. That's how I knew it was out, because I saw his video. So definitely go and check out his video on this figure as well that we're about to get into. Without further ado, guys, we got to jump right into it. And hold up. I got a little.
I saw Collector's Joey's video before I got the text. I was like, hell yeah, for sure. For sure, we're gonna talk about this. And yo, I gotta give props to him because Collector Joey, you know, he's been doing his thing. He needs to get the likes up. He needs to get the subscribers up.
Absolutely.
Everybody, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, the bell notification, because he will let you know when it pops out. He's on the other side of the world, so you already know he's gonna get the scoop.
Absolutely. Let me bring this on to the screen. Oh, there we go. Amazing.
That was beautiful.
Yes, it was. Let me get this.
Let me bring this up.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is amazing. And yeah, that says it all right here. Now, what we're looking at right here, this is the Green Goblin head sculpt. This is the head sculpt that's for the original Green Goblin release that came out. Well, that was announced earlier this year. We're seeing an update from it, and damn, that looks good. That looks amazing, bro. That looks straight up fire. I mean, damn.
It's not the same.
Damn. Lou, what is your thoughts on this, brother?
It's not the same. If you look back at the original figure, right,
Yeah.
at the blurred image, the hair is brushed back like he was back in Spider-Man 3. It was brushed back, and you can tell with the silhouette, with the blurred image, it looks brushed black. It doesn't look parted, because you can tell when it's parted when they gave us the Peter Parker kind of blurred image. Like, it's not quite ready yet, but you can tell it's parted hair. Here, it's parted hair, not like the original release that they just showed us last year or earlier this year. That, you know, it's slicked back, but they didn't want to show us the image. And I think it was great timing that they didn't show us the image. Everybody's like all pissy. The whole InArt thing coming in, you know, everybody's like taking a piss on everybody. Listen, Hot Toys does what Hot Toys do. There's no reason why the King of the Hill is going to leave their mountain. You feel me? So with that being said, they took their time. They took some of the feedback, and they wanted to see what they can do. And look what they did. They gave us this. Now, me personally, if this is anything like the cable we got, where it's literally here's the prototype, everyone loves it. If I get this as this prototype the way it looks, I am a happy camper. I am a happy camper. And we got the rolling eye system on this one too. So you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have him going cross-eyed, looking up, looking down. I'm gonna have him doing some crazy shit, because he has that villainous smile that's not so much of a sinister smile, but more of, I'm happy. And he doesn't have to be an evil happy. He's evil incarnate. So it's like that Joker kind of happy, like, I got you.
Want to give a shout out to 1/6 scale man Lael. Thank you so much for being here, brother. I'm just reading your message. Did not realize. Oh wow. So so we're going. Okay, cool. So yes, we're check out his review at the corner. Is going to be coming up this afternoon. Check that out as well. Definitely. Lael, pillar in the community, my guy. Love you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely. Dude, you just said something. I did not realize that this had the rolling eyeball pearl system. Damn. Yeah.
They DX'd us. They gave us a DX basically. Because if you look at the description, and if we move forward in the images, He comes with the glider. It's not a deluxe piece like they did with the last one, where you
Right.
had 2 SKUs. This is
Right.
1 SKU.
Damn, that is amazing. Let me check this out real quick. Wow. Wow. So what we're looking at right here. So this is the okay. So this is the updated Green Goblin right here. Now we're gonna look at this guy right here. So it is damn. So it is two. Wait a minute. Let me look at it. So is it the same skull? Is it two different
It's
skulls?
it's the same sculpt. What makes it look different is the fact that the tattered purple is over the shirt. That's it. It's the same sculpt. Nothing
It's the
different
same
on it.
skull. Okay, but
They
this
just,
but
they're just showing you the images how it is because the fabric purple portion that's the scarf kind of hood that goes over his head when he has the goggles
right,
on.
right.
That's over the chest piece. That's to be expected. Now I would be grateful to get this head sculpt with the other Green Goblin, just so you know, just so that way the face is good. But if they give us that swept back hair, that means I have both versions of Spider-Man 3 and the No Way Home. And
Absolutely.
this is the final battle. This is the upgrade, or if you want to call it a downgrade, it depends up to you. Me, I
Right.
think it's a downgrade, not an upgrade. But he is
Yeah.
adding all these extra trinkets and stuff. And this one looks closer to what everyone wants. And that is the final battle. No helmet, goggles,
Right.
Sinister just talking that ish to Toby,
Right.
and Toby's like, no, 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 don't do it, don't do it. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about.
Exactly. Bro, see the thing is with this one, it's funny because I remember in back in the day, they showed a prototype of the helmet that he was going to have, and it was like animatronic and everything. It looked close to what was in the comic book before they did the motorcycle helmet thing that we all got and all kind of, we
Yeah.
didn't like it that much, but now we kind of fell in love with it over a period of time. Um, but my thing of it is this dude William Defoe got that look, where he don't really need a mask.
He does.
He
He
does
does.
it, and they were like, why weren't we gonna give him a mask to do this when he can do the look with his face? And this was perfect. This was perfect.
Yeah,
Big
like
dog found in the house. Want to give him a shout out. Says, are you guys going to pre-order? Hold on, I gotta do this first. Whoa, gotta do that for my guy.
woo.
There you go. Gotta do it for my guy. Said, are you guys going to pre-order this Green Goblin or the helmet version? I'm gonna tell you like this, both. I'm sorry. I'm both, bro. Both. Straight up. And
I already
that's
have
no
the Green
cap.
Goblin.
That's no cap. That is both. I'm getting both. Seriously.
See, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait about 2-3 weeks to calibrate my money because Anakin's shipped already. Spider Gwen shipped. Payment for Miles is already in. My black suit Spider Man's coming in from the Mafex. I got Slash just in the other day, so I got a lot of things coming in, getting pulled out of the account. So I gotta wait before I put the down payment on this with some points.
Yeah.
Bring that sucker down a little bit because I do want this one. I already have the other one ordered, but this one right here is going to go with that final battle scene,
Yep.
and anything else is just uncivilized.
Exactly. Rand's talented Tino says custom artists will make a Joker of this head sculpt. Yeah, they definitely will.
Oh, oh
I
hell yeah!
definitely see that happening. I mean, look at that shit.
Didn't
Look.
they do that with the like? Someone took a photo of William Dafoe and just like painted him up to make him look like the Joker, and
Yup.
it's fire because if you want to look at it, he really didn't need a mask to have the essence of the Green Goblin, right? He didn't need a mask. But no prosthetics for Jack Nicholson either.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So
true.
so two crazy villains with a crazy grin that you didn't need to do nothing to.
Nope. Not at all. Shay says, thank God it's not rooted hair. Too soon? Love it. Love it. That's
Nailed
funny.
it.
That's funny. Nailed it, bro. Nailed it. Collector Joey says, I thought it was a DX too. Yeah, I mean, might as well be shit. We getting all
Well,
that from it.
listen. The only thing I could tell the difference between a DX and any other regular plain Jane hot toy, if you want to call hot toys plain Jane, It's foam. All of it comes with foam innards. Other than that, pretty much same type of figure. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
just the experience with the foam. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is foam. This is foam. But let me tell you this: that third party Venom, he comes with foam too. He comes with foam too.
Yeah.
So it's like I get the experience. It's not the same type of foam, but to me, foam is foam. Whether it's like squishy, stiff, soft, matted, shiny, don't matter. Foam is foam.
Foam is foam. There we go. Foam is foam. Clone Collector says Hot Toys was like, whatever InArt. Whenever InArt can do, we can do a better competition, make for better figures. I totally effing agree on that one, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Want to give a big shout out to Mr. Holbrook with that $9.99 bomb. Thank you so much. Says good morning, bro, and fellow collectors. So the question is, which one you get? In my opinion, they should have treated this figure like Cobb Vanth. I kind of agree to that. Where you can put on take off the upgrades. I totally agree to that. It is kind of funky that they're making us buy two figures. It is. But I'll be honest with you. I like this guy so much that I really wanted, because I thought this version would be like an exclusive, you know what I'm saying, like a Toy Fair or something like that. That's what I was thinking that they were going to do. So I kind of expected they would do like they were going to do a twofer with this, but yeah, it would have been nice if they did it like Cobb Vanth. What do you think about that?
I think no, because between the last version and this version, there's battle damage on this version that the other one does not have. What up, Tully? My guy.
What's up?
This one has battle damage. The other one does not. Therefore, with this one, pose it to high hell if you want to. The suit's going to crack up and peel anyway. Don't matter. It's already cracked and peeled. Look at the chest armor. The chest has some cracks right here, some indentations on its left breast. And if you look at the abdomen, it looks a little bit, janky over here on the under the pectoral where the tattered, hoodie is. But dude, it's like you get to have the best of both worlds on your shelf display. And with different iterations of a costume, this is something where, do you go deluxe for the helmeted Green Goblin, or do you go regular without the glider for that Green Goblin, and you could just pick and choose which Goblin you want on the glider back and forth? And that's what I was, thinking a while ago, but I never said it because I wanted to wait. I didn't want no one taking my thought, but they're going to give us this, whether it's an exclusive or not. But are they going to give us the option of with and without glider? Because if it just comes with the glider, what's the incentive to buy the other one that comes with the glider when you can buy it without it?
Yeah.
So that's a space saver. That's a vehicle, so to speak. Some people have their different versions of what vehicles is. Me, if it's something I could ride on and transport me from point A to point B faster than my own two legs, it's a vehicle. Okay? If it's witch on a broomstick, it's a vehicle. Okay? So happy Halloween. All right?
Very true. Want to give a shout out to everybody that's here in the chat. We got 44 guys. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you so much. Brandon Salas says, this one I've been waiting for so damn long. It's fire. Absolutely. Also want to give a shout out to my big bro right here, my day one, my guy right here. Before I was even streaming, this guy was like just on it, man. Thank you so much, Austin Crafton. Good to have you in the house, brother. Thank you. Says, what's up, brother Cousins? Absolutely. Also says, this figure is fire. Game over. I totally agree. And also want to give a shout out to our guy, Cam's Collection. What's up, cousin Cam? What's up? This Marvel. I should have invited you. Dude, if you want to come on, let me know, bro. If you want to come on, let me know, man. I can get you in, bro.
Send him a link.
Yeah, he's a Marvel guy. I've been waiting to get him on something with a Marvel.
Let's get Killer Cam in here with his Pajepanti voice. That's what we're gonna call it. The Pajepanti voice. That's the voice that makes all the girls like ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Watch. I bet he got a Green Goblin's cocktail ready for this one. I bet he does.
No bull. Apple martini. Yeah, man.
Apple martini's word.
Yes. Commander Green says I was only going to stick with the Spider-Verse figures, but damn, I want this. Nah, dude, they got you. They got you, bro.
See, I say if you're gonna, all right. For me, I was gonna go all Endgame, right?
Yeah,
That's backtracking. As you know, your advice: don't backtrack.
no,
Backtrack is not the way to go unless you're, getting specific pieces, right?
exactly. No,
Here is safe for me because I am a hardcore Spider-Man fan. Like Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man are almost in the same plane.
yep,
Almost. Turtles is above it by a little bit. This right here is a must-have. You get all your variations out. You get all your different iterations. If I wanted, because I'm getting the battle damage version of the upgrade suit, I
yep,
could have that go against the Green Goblin on a glider for shits and giggles, right?
yep,
And if I wanted
yep.
an extra Toby, I could buy Toby without Sandman and have my Spider-Man 3 representation up there. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
So
exactly.
you have options. And with the Spider-Verse, granted, it's Spider-Man everywhere, but who would you rather have? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It's your iteration that you want. You get all three. You get all three of your favorite villains, and have at thee, like Thor would say.
exactly. Nah, I mean, you bring up a lot of good points, Scout. Wallflow here says, I call this Green Goblin the Predator version with that double blade on his arm.
Facts, facts,
Facts,
facts.
facts. Austin Craft says, Hot Toys versus NR. Hot Toys feels the competition is none. Yeah, we'll see, because I mean last weekend we did see some heat. We definitely did see some heat, but I mean it's gonna be top. It's gonna be hard as hell to top Hot Toys, y'all. They've been doing it for too long, and all they got to do is innovate and make some adjustments. They make those adjustments. Hey, they right up there with InArt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, InArt has to remember. InArt has to get to where they are already been. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like that. So
Yeah, it's established history versus uh, uh, putting the footing on new soil or already tread soil, if you will. You get what I'm saying? Just because the beach washes the sand and makes it look brand new doesn't mean that no one's walked that beach before. You feel me?
exactly. That's real talk. Louis, you also brought up a real good point here. Because the earlier version of this Green Goblin, when we go back and we talk about the one that was released earlier this year, yes, there was two versions, there was two SKUs. There was one that didn't have the glider, and then
Mm-hmm.
there was one that did have the glider, which to me was kind of silly at the time. I'm like, but they wanted to give collectors options, which made a lot of sense. But what you're just saying here makes a lot of sense too, because you can save yourself some money and get, if you haven't pre-ordered yet, you can get the regular Green Goblin without the glider, and then get this one without the glider. I think that would be, you know what I'm saying? That would be kind of a happy medium that way. That way, you have two representations. You have one glider. But my thing is this: the glider makes the character. But if you wanted to save some money, that is a way that you can go. At least they kind of gave you half of an option, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold that thought. I'll be right back.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, so they kind of gave you half of an option with that, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Also, want to give a shout out to my guy Ty, Uncommon Flex. What's up with you, brother? Brother, my guy, good to have you here, bro. Definitely gonna have you on the stream next week. So yes, he's gonna be on Best of the Best. I haven't even confirmed with him, but he gonna be on the stream anyway. Yeah, man, this thing is amazing. It's a great figure. I'm really digging it, really loving it. Also want to give a shout out to my guy Costa Pop Culture Living Room. He says, yo, yes, bro, this is amazing figure, an amazing figure. Real
Yeah. Cost,
yes.
my guy.
It's Costa. Yeah, Lou, you froze up a
Yeah.
little bit there, but
I'm sorry, delayed. I'm kind of fat. I block all the Wi-Fi,
but y'all, but going back to the point, we were talking about the whole thing about the original two SKUs and maybe picking up just the regular version of the Green Goblin with the helmet without the glider and then getting this version, you know, the upgraded suit that comes with the glider. What is your thoughts on that?
I think it's options for people who don't have space. It's options for those who can't afford the volume of a vehicle style part taking up all that, you know, room. Because think about it like this. Here's a perfect example. Not necessary, but I think it's necessary. You know, it's a symbiote, it's a base. It
Yeah,
takes up a lot of real estate. Like
yeah,
here he is next to Spider-Man. He takes up a lot of space.
yep,
He's basically a figure. Some vehicles count as a figure, maybe double up as another two figures.
yeah,
But with the vehicle, if it has a stand, oh, you can have it gliding on its own. You can have it, you know, with the character. It's really up to you and your space. You know what I
yep,
mean? But
yeah.
at the end of the day, for me, both of them are gonna have their gliders because it's
There you
like
go.
his glider is synonymous with the character, like Spider-Man's webs is to Spider-Man, or Ghost Rider with his motorcycle.
Yep, absolutely.
So
Absolutely. And you're that's a great point. And I think that's why it was kind of weird that we got that they gave us even initially in an initial release, they only gave us, oh, here's the figure without the glider. It's like, really? Come on, people want but space, you know. But I think you would have to have it. You would have to have that glider and in both in my eyes, both versions. So they kind of got us by the balls, especially if you're a big Spider-Man collector. Now, for the person that's kind of a fair weather collector, you can get pick up, you know, you could pick up one and do it, you know, one without, one with and one without. But I'm with you. I think I'm getting both. And I mean they kind of got me because I pre-ordered it. Because at that
mhm,
time I think the pre-orders didn't cost anything. I don't think it was a real down payment at that time when
no down
earlier
payment.
this year. So yes, I'm already locked in with that one. So they got
Same
me.
here.
Damn it,
They
hot
got
quick.
me with Carnage.
Yep.
They got me with Carnage, the second Venom. They got me with the two versions of Spider-Man, which is the battle damage and the what was it? The upgrade suit. The no no the into the one with the spider legs. Okay,
Yep.
the that one. The integrated suit. Thank you. I was thinking about it and it just popped into me. I know someone wrote it in the chat and I just had like the telekinesis. That the Green Goblin Deluxe and the Doc Ock the Deluxe. They didn't have no, you know, down payment on it, just pre-order it, and when it comes out, boom, buy it. I was
Yep.
not hesitating. You bugging, no pre-order down payment. I will take it. If this is the same, I will take it.
Yep.
I just hope that it is because what they did with Electro scared me, and I'm gonna have to do it this month just to make sure because I'm starting to see a trend of things that are, you know, going into pre-order wait listings and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Granted, Sideshow has done this to us before, but there's certain things that just slip through the cracks, and this is not one of them that I want to slip through the cracks. You
Yeah.
know, so
Yeah.
with
I
this,
mean,
it's a buy. It's a buy. It's a buy. If you're a Spider-Man fan and you're a Willem Dafoe fan, most importantly, because you've seen his face constantly in that grin. To me, this one knocks the Doc Ock out of the water. And I think Doc Ock is phenomenal. I'm one of the
mm,
people that believe Doc Ock looks good. It's just because his hair is done in so many different iterations. People think the trailer when they see Doc Ock. They don't see the
right,
rest of the film where he's inside where everybody's locked up in their little prisons and
right,
he's there and his
right,
hair is more down. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So I think that's great, but this is perfection. This right here
Yeah,
is a home run. It's like
I
in
agree.
R2, I'm still Babe Ruth, baby. I'm giving you the Bambino curse. I'm still hitting these home runs. Where you at, Socks? Where you at? You know, it's what,
Absolutely.
30, 60
Absolutely.
years? I forgot how many years was that curse. It's
Right.
the same
Oh,
thing.
Casca says, I'm hoping they give us two SKUs for this one as well. I only need the figure. I mean, man, we'll see. We'll definitely will see on that. Um, David, which you said all in love. He said all in love and alternate head sculpt. Drop so toys, goblin head on that body. Dude. The so toy. I know a lot of people have that one and like that one. Did you ever have that one or do you have that one?
No, no. was going to get it before they announced this one, and Nate informed me to wait. And I'm like, okay, I waited. I trusted a friend. I waited, and he didn't tell me nothing. See, here's the thing. When people hold secrets and when people say, trust me, you don't want to do it yet. Wait for Hot Toys.
Yeah.
Wait for Hot Toys.
Yep.
When they give you that, it's a hint without saying anything. So
That's right.
I didn't know the details. I just said, all right, I'll trust you. And months later, boom, Green Goblin. Boom, Doc Ock. I'm like, okay, Hot Toys it is. You know why? Official licensing. The likeness will be there. This will be a conglomerate of one of my favorite movies of all time with other characters from other franchises that I like, which is the Tobey Maguire franchise from 2 and 1. So, you know, it depends on you and what you want. Me, I'll keep buying stuff until I have no more space. That's my problem. That's why I got to be selective. When I know stuff like this is going to be coming out sooner or later, I got to make sure I have the volume for that.
Exactly. No, that's a great point, because you can get caught up real easily, man. Shout out to my guy Tully, says hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button, please, guys. Ty also has this here. Said, come on, we got 19 more likes. Come on. Thank you. Come on, get us with the likes. Definitely helps us out a lot. Also, we got a soupy, got a soupy from our guy Leo. He says, hit that like button ASAP. Incriminating pics coming soon. Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh man. Let me tell y'all something.
I think he's talking about the pic with me and him.
I hope so, and not those pictures I took when I, in my rap days with all those models back in the day, man. It's more. It's more. Okay. Definitely.
There's more.
But there's more. Absolutely. Good. Lou, take it one minute. I gotta grab a call. I gotta grab this call. Let me stop my screen.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Just put that goblin on.
Boom. Let me put that back up for you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know why I turned it off.
That's all right. It's all right. We got you. I got you, brother. So
boom.
All right, guys. Here we go. You're not muted yet, so you know. All right. So let's look at this. This is a perfect example of how articulated this figure is. You got him squatted down, the glider bent, so that requires a wider stance, and he's really crunching down the way they have this figure is. And I'm just hoping that it's like this, that we get the ratchet joints like we got on some of the Spider-Man, like the classic suit Spider-Man, like the Miles. The ratchet joints do help when it comes to posing, specifically if you have a tight suit that restrict you from getting that complete bend. Here's an example. You got your Spider-Man, this one right here. He has the proper ratchet. He's a ball joint, but he gets it. But it's soft. It's very soft. If you have ratchet joints, it will lock into place. And I believe that with this figure, we're going to get the ratchet joint for the abdominal at least and the hips. But man, oh man, I'm just thinking of how much of the USB connections I'm going to be getting from Amazon. So I hook up all my USB powered stuff, from Miles to the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Because, man, oh man, I'm over here like.
It makes a lot of sense.
How am I gonna do this?
Yeah, you want to have all this stuff lit up, and I'm sorry, them little crappy ass batteries don't help. You gotta have this displayed. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta have displayed. Shout out, we got 60 up in here, man. Thank you guys so much for being here early with us. Me, myself, Local Lou. Yes, talking about this wonderful figure right here, man, and just going through the pictures. He looks amazing. He looks amazing.
It's a phenomenal piece, man. And here's the thing. You have to know what you want in your collection. If you're very eager and you're going to bypass the original one and get this one,
Braden. Shout out to Braden, man. Our co-pilot. What's up with you?
Love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
tripod daddy in the house. You ready now? No, no. But check this out. Like, if you look at the
Yeah.
thigh armor, look at the inner thigh. You see the inner thigh and the top portion of the thigh. That's a
Yep.
separate armor piece. That's a different costume altogether. Because if you look at a lot of the Spider-Man figures and a lot of other figures that have an overlay suit, and there's different textures and different mediums on it, you're gonna want something different to, add on to the suit versus have a, what's the word I'm looking for? A suit that has a lot of Kimball, a lot of loose pieces. Because adding pieces to a suit when it's already existing on the suit, it's not the same. You get what I'm saying? You don't get the same vibe. You set it, you forget it. It's not something that you want to do when it comes to having two iterations and then having armor pieces that swap in and out. I wouldn't want that. I want my two iterations to be as unique to each other and alike to each other as much as possible, where you can see the difference, but it's the same. It's kind of like a Ben Reilly Spider-Man costume versus a classic suit. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
at first glance, you don't think about it, but then when you really look at it, you see the finer details. Like, oh, they're different.
Absolutely. That is very true. Very true. Austin, what'd you say, bro? He said Hot Toys are the Bentley of the toy industry. I wouldn't bet against them. We
Ooh.
shall see. Yeah, I mean, they are. They are. When they do it right. They definitely do it right. We'll see. InArt came, like I said, InArt came with some heat this weekend. And while everybody is here, while we're bringing that up, I do want to bring up one fact about InArt. We did have the opportunity. We'll probably talk more about this on Mafia show coming this Saturday. But we did have a conversation with John from InArt, and he did say he in fact said that yes, the Joker, and probably everybody knows this now. The Joker was pulled off of the assembly line. That was the final. That's the final product that was shown. That was
Yeah.
indeed that was the
Yeah.
final product. And the box art is pretty much ready to go. They're waiting for an approval from the licensor. They're waiting for that approval. Warner Brothers, they got to have their final word on it. And one other thing, I believe he said that they should be shipping. The first batch should be shipping towards the end of this month, beginning of the next. So if you got it on pre-order, pay it off, because I'm looking to pay mine off. Pay it off. And if you got it from Toys Wonderland, we'll see what's up with that shipping.
You'll see it next year. You'll see it next year.
Right.
Yeah, it's Toys Wonderland, man.
We'll see. Yeah, but going back to this guy right here, that head sculpt. I mean, they nailed it. Lou, they nailed it, bro. They nailed it.
Like, I'm telling you right now, you have artists that are in Hot Toys that are taking up certain projects. Some artists are better than others when it comes to facial expressions. Some they know how to do dead expressions. You know what I mean? Like dead cold face, like are you serious kind of looks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But to have a actor's likeness with an expressional face, that is something that Hot Toys doesn't do right all the time. And for me, Alfred Molina and William Dafoe are great examples of what's to come for facial expressions, because it looks better than the Wolverine Last Stand, where he's like gritted teeth, and it didn't look, quite like Wolverine. It did, but it didn't. And then you look at all the other ones where he has the stoic, scowling look, and that looks a little bit more akin to how Hugh Jackman looks.
Yep.
But here, you got a little bit of teeth, you got a little bit of tongue, you got the cheeks with the lines on it, you got the eyes with the lines on it.
Yes.
You got a little bit of squinting on the brow. You have the indentations in the eye sockets, showing age.
Yep.
And then the hair, yo, their hair game is like, I'm sorry, you couldn't take them to the. You could not take them to any barber shop or any salon down in Atlanta to make it look this good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying it looks that good. And this is not rooted hair. This is sculpted hair. Not to say that InArt's sculpted hair doesn't look half bad, but to me, this is perfection. This right here is like,
Yeah,
wow. I
yeah,
could look at this. My wife is like, that looks real. I showed her this third party. She like, that looks real.
yeah. But
So
this right
if a
here,
third party, Hot Toys, come on.
this definitely looks real. And I mean, like I said it before and I'll say it again. Hot Toys knew with the competition coming in, they had to step up those head sculpts. And I think that's why we've seen a lot of delays this year on figures. A lot of stuff that came out this year, a lot of them was helmeted head sculpts. We did have head sculpts that come out. Don't get me wrong. I just did a show about it last week. But a lot, it was, we had a lot, I believe we had a lot more head sculpts that came out figures with head sculpts that came out last year, but this year they knew they wanted to bring it. So I believe that's why we're seeing, I mean, it could be various reasons why we're seeing delays, but I do think they're going back in and putting a lot of work on these head sculpts. And this proves it right here. This definitely does. Sam
Well,
David, my guy, he says NR did come with the heat, come with some heat, but Hot Toys is much more diverse, and I'm sure Hot Toys will up their game if they believe that NR sculpts are better. Yeah, definitely. I mean, and this is what we're saying. This is definitely what we're saying. So
I would
amazing.
say this when it comes to InArts, bro. Yeah, the Joker is top notch. The Batman looks great. Pennywise, perfection.
Yep.
Gandalf, I'm a little indifferent with Gandalf, but as far as like what I'm seeing and what Hot Toys delivers,
Yep.
right? It's it's not it's not the same. You're getting
Yeah.
a little, you're getting something different, and
Yeah.
when we use the word quality, throwing it around, when you say quality, what is it? Is it the finest sheet material? Is it the finest leather? Is it pleather? The finest, cheapest pleather you could possibly find. It's quality, but it's cheap. Like
Right.
you got to be careful with these words that they throw around all nonchalantly.
Exactly.
You know what you like as a collector. You know what you like as far as figures is concerned. You got to put your money where your mouth is and buy what you like. I am going to try to backtrack that Joker, even the one by itself with the plain head sculpt with the sculpted hair. I'll
Yeah.
probably get that. Um, just wasn't in a rush to get it, with the whole debacle 3 day window and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that right there was like, you know what I mean? But then there's always the possibility they may give us a reissue or rerun of that, but not necessarily a reissue, but a worldwide release, allowing
Yeah.
us to get it because it makes no sense to show us something that's region locked in Nevada
Yeah.
when we can't get it unless we go through someone else's site. And if something is wrong,
Yeah.
we have to look for a customizer or see if someone's parting it away. And at that point, it's for a $500 figure off the gate. How much you think it was going to cost for like a set of hands with the magnets still attached to it, or
Right.
a proper head sculpt that doesn't have a chip on it or paint defect or whatever the case may be? Granted, this is a smaller company, so things are going to be a little bit tight niche.
Yeah.
But being that it's a smaller company, your faith is based on statues, but this is a sister company. They're trying to like use their springboard of the statues at the same time, not but like, oh no, we're all brand
Yeah.
new. So you can't say it's like, I'm sorry, I gotta go gangsta on it. You either blood in or blood out. You're not gonna go halfies on it, all right? You're not
Right.
cousins in this bad boy. You're
Right.
either blood or cuz. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna go
Exactly.
one way or the other. So
Exactly. Yeah.
so that's my point. You know what I mean?
No,
That's my
you
point.
you bring up a good point, and I could speak to that just a tad bit, just knowing a little bit. There one I'll say this, I can't really say too much about it because I mean I don't, who am I know?
Mm-hmm.
But just from what I heard and hearing from people that are involved within arts, they're working on that. They're definitely working on that. They're working on on trying to get these things over here and trying to get them in stores over here. But they knew the community. They knew that a lot of us buy stuff overseas. It's the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this is why you're seeing, the thing with Toys Wonderland and all that. They're trying to get them in the hands of collectors here. They knew that, and while they're trying to work on that other portion of it, that side of it, of getting it in the States without it being state locked and everything. So they're working on that. They definitely are, and I believe they're getting close to coming up with something to that. And you know, that's more for them to. I'm not going to talk about that. I can't talk to things that I've heard, but I'm not going to talk about things that I don't know, that ain't for sure. It's not my place.
Gotcha.
But I am hearing things that's being worked on. If anybody does have like concerns about that problem, that part of the issue with the company, they are working on that. But they knew what they knew a lot of us buy from overseas already, or buy stuff off eBay or whatever. So they knew that they could. So they kind of coming at it from a backdoor end, but eventually it's going to be where everybody can get it, eventually. But yeah, Mug Won't brings a good point up here. He says, for all InArt's obvious strengths, I've yet to be convinced that any company has sculpted hair game to good enough to match Hot Toys at this point. And that's true. That part. Real talk. I agree. They stepped up their sculpted hair game about a year and a half ago, and it's just been phenomenal. It just looks, and the thing is, they want it to look good out of the box. You pull out the box, boom, it looks good. You don't have to futz with the hair. But if you look at what they did, what InArt did with that Joker, looking at that package, they showed us the heads and the bodies are completely separate. The heads are like in a tube where the hair is already styled and already ready for you. So it looks, with stuff like that, you're paying for that. That's what you're paying for, So
yeah,
in my eyes, Hot Toys and InArt are two different products, but because they are 1/6 scale, it's going to be comparison. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Woo, but back on we got a lot of people here. I just realized I missed a lot of chat.
Go ahead, hit that like button while you guys are getting your chats read. I'm just saying
That's
that
right.
now. Hit that like button, show your love. You know what I mean? This is Brother Cousins in the morning talking about the GG. We're talking about GG right now.
That's right. That's right. We got my guy Ray from Hogwarts Stories. What's up with you? He says, what's up, Jay? Great morning show. Dude, always good to have you here. Thank you so much. We got 1/6 shooter. What's up with you, Trevor? Always good to have you here. Yeah, So makes some good stuff sometimes too. They do.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. We're not gonna crap on them. They do.
Yeah, Dark Spider, the Spider-Man Noir, one of the best figures from So.
Absolutely. Sam Davis says, I'm going to be conflicted. I'm not sure if this should be displayed in an epic pose or as solo, or fighting with Toby Spider-Man, or buy two. Screw it. I'll get two. That's what I said. I was like that. Dude, let me tell you something. I woke up, I was feeding my daughter. I went to sleep early, woke up late, and had to feed her and fed her late because we overslept. Me and the wife overslept. But I got up at like 3:40 and I saw this and I was like, damn, fed the kid. And I was like, I told wife, I was like, yeah, something came out. I'll deal with it in the morning. And I kept thinking about it. I've been up since 4 looking at this thing. So
that's when you text me. Yeah, that's when you text me.
I was like, bro, we gotta roll. We gotta do this, bro.
Yeah.
And I kind of didn't do best of the best last night because I was waiting for something significant to come out. Everybody's been talking about InArt all week. I was like, I'm not going to talk about InArt again. I think you heard it from, you guys heard it from Justin. You heard it from Leo. You heard it from Bradley. You heard it from you heard it from everybody. Heard it from everybody. So you heard it from Mafia. You heard it from everybody. So therefore,
everybody.
Everybody. So I was like, I'm not going to do it. I want something significant to come out. This came out. So here we are. Here we definitely are. Austin, talk to me, brother. He said, when is this release date for the Dark Knight figures? I guess he's talking about the InArt
Joker.
The Joker. That will be, looks like it's going to be the first batch, and I believe in that batch it's 200. I could be wrong, but I think it's 200 in that first batch, and that's going to be releasing the end of this month, beginning of next. And then who knows when the other batches, they're going to come in batches. And people be getting those batches up until next year. So, but they're starting. But the thing is, they got it out this year. So that was pretty much good record time for them.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got here. We got Leo. He said, the thing about the recent state of collecting is that iron sapiens, competition breeds innovation. Real talk.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's what we love. And that's what we seeing. That's why I love companies that come with it, like InArt. I was hoping for a company like InArt to step it up, just so Hot Toys could step it up. Because Hot Toys been king of the hill for a while. And I mean, let's be honest, they get slap happy with certain releases. They're like, all right, just put it out. All right, Thor, put it out. Disney, put it out, and but now when it comes to these pieces, they're going back to like, yeah, we're gonna really fine tune it, make it right, and get it out to you guys. And I'm good, and I'm happy for that. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Mug
Ooh,
one, thank
another
you
soupy.
for $5 soup. Thank you for the $5 soup. Said terrific stream, love the positivity. Kudos, absolutely, absolutely. That's how we do it right here. Nothing but positivity, baby. Nothing but positivity. Um, I can't say this guy's name. Please help me out, Lou.
Grammy Lee.
Remy,
Grammy L.
Remy Lee. I hope it's right, bro.
Yeah.
I hope it's right. Please tell me.
Grammy. Grammy L. We're gonna call you L for short.
Remy L. He said, "What's happening, guys? What's up with you? Always good to have you here, bro." He said, "Great to hear what you both have to say about the 1/6 scale figures. Would agree, Hot Toys have set the bar high. Regards to high regards. The hair makes me jealous." From Sydney, Australia. Thank you, bro. Always good to have you there, Remy.
My guy.
Remy L. I hope he's saying it right, bro. Definitely, definitely. Also
My
saying yes
guy.
to InArt. Definitely. We got Watch Your Sixth. Love that. Love that. So it's top of the morning to you, gents. Top of the morning to you as well. Good to have
Top
you
of the morning.
here. Absolutely. We're gonna go back to these pictures.
Just look at the eyes, bro, and the goggles. See, the goggles is like, wow, it's like it looks great. Now, this is what
Yes.
worries me. Is it going to have foam in it, inserts? Is it going to be made out of rubber? Is it going to be plastic? How is this going to affect the sculpt itself? You get what I'm saying?
Come on,
Because I
the
don't want to scuff up the eye
ye-
sockets. You get what I'm saying? The
yeah,
brows. That's just me personally. You know what I
yeah.
mean? If I get an extra head sculpt, then all
Well,
right, throw on the goggles. But
well, you know what? I mean, I'll tell you, I have the Falcon, right? I got the
mhm.
Falcon. And I recently, he wears the goggles all the time. And I recently pulled off the goggles just to see. I was like, I know this sculpt's probably going to be, messed up or whatever. But the sculpt is fine. And he's had the
Okay.
goggles on for shoot. I've had this figure for 3 years now. And yeah, so I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's a big deal depending on how it's made and how it rests on the figure itself. But I know
Hmm.
on the Falcon, I mean, I pull off the goggles, I can still see it's Anthony Mackie. So and it's no like indentations or anything like that. So I don't think that's going to be a big problem. But yeah, I do hope that they do, put some, and I think they've started to do that. We've seen it with, I think they did it with a Thor figure. I think they did it with Gladiator Thor. We've seen like foam inserts on certain parts of the helmet or certain parts of like goggles and stuff like that. But I hope they do. I hope they do.
Okay. Yeah. But I tell you one thing though, I will not be wearing goggles on mine. What I
No.
will be doing is having the goggles off, his hood back, him looking at what you call it, Peter with a battle damage head sculpt, ready to hit him with his own glider. You know what I mean? Ready to
Yeah,
smash him. That's gonna be my
that's
display. You
that's
know what I'm saying? That's
hell.
how that's gonna be my final battle display for him. Everybody's gonna have their little moment with a Spider-Man or so. You know what I mean? Whether it's two chasing one or another one having some fun, whatever. Because my my collage of Spider-Man is not gonna run short because if I felt like it, I could throw my PS4 Spider-Man characters into the mix. It's the Spider-Verse, you know what I mean? No Way Home is our film at representation of the Spider-Verse. They just gave us our three representations of film, but we could throw in anybody we want in our collection and it wouldn't make no difference. Why? Because it's our collection. We do what we want.
Absolutely. Real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. Funky Cold Santa says, love this set. Absolutely love this set, bro. And just looking at the highly like they just letting you know, like, man, look at the highly the fine details of the battle damage effects. Man, it just they did it with this. They killed this
This
release.
is why. This is why it's two separate suits, two separate figures. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yeah.
This is why. You see the damage. You wasn't gonna get, swappable parts with a suit that's supposed to be damaged. You know what I mean?
It's a battle damage version, and we've seen this before. They've double dipped. We've seen this with definitely with the Iron Man figures. We've seen it with RoboCop figures. We've seen it with Terminator figures. They do that. This is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
You know.
77 here in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. Early off the early tip, guys. Thank you. And
Facts.
we got another
Soupy.
got a soupy. Boom. SpongeBob Square Bow
Square bows.
in the house. To the balls drip, sweat drip down Mob Square balls. All these
Missed
feet.
this guy.
Oh, Steve.
Steve, more lovers.
Steve got
How
that.
damn.
Sorry. You just when you start that, you gotta go into it. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
SpongeBob Square Balls says, "What's up, cuz? What's up, cousin Lou? I'm going to be." He said, "I'm going to be goblin this up."
Like the words.
Don't be
Like the words.
green with envy. But ha 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 ha. Yeah, keep them puns coming, bro. Definitely. Absolutely. This is a great release, man. Balls. There we go.
Bows.
Absolutely. So Peyton 23 says the only figures left to drop in this line is Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Yes, in Spider-Man classic suit at the end of the movie. Yeah, that is
Pretty
true.
much.
That's it.
Pretty much.
That's all we waiting on. That is it.
And like, let's be honest, people who are collecting these figures like us, they have to have some type of hardcore love for this character and the film itself, because this is where they come from.
Absolutely.
But you also need the space. And between Star Wars, Marvel, DC, InArt, Bullethead, and all these other companies throwing their, 6 scale flavor on us, we're just looking for space to put all this crap. Because I don't know about you, that N1 Starfighter, 6 feet long, bro. That's shoo. I'm looking for a space that it doesn't get damaged by, people just walking by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just people walking by. It had nothing to do with them touching it, just walking by, and it just, falls off.
We were on Anthony's stream earlier this week. I think it was Monday. And sorry, I got a whole bunch of stuff open. But we were on here Monday. And we were on there Monday and we were talking about the N1 Starfighter. And he said something that was very powerful. Matter of fact, we were on Aries stream last week. And he and Anthony said something very, very powerful. He was just said flat out, he's like, you know what? I'm not going to be building on a hype. I'm not getting it. And I was like, damn, dude, you're not going to get it? Come on, man. What do you mean you're not going to get it? He was like, dude, 6 feet. Where am I going to put 6 feet? Now, mind you, we say 6 feet and we're like, oh, yeah, 6 feet. But I just want you guys to think about it like this. The Batmobile, the Jazz Inc. 1966 Batmobile is 3 feet. And that barely can fit into like a all right, Lou. And it barely fits in like a 48 46 48 what is it 48 inch cabinet, and that's 3 feet. So you got to think about where you're going to put a 6-foot vehicle. Think about that. That's going to be a lot. Just something to think about. I mean, I know we're all excited about it, but think about where you're going to put it. Me, I'm probably going to be hanging mine somewhere. Honestly, I'm probably going to be hanging it on the wall. But absolutely. Thank you for that, Peyton Green and SpongeBob. Let me see. Am I missing anything else?
Yeah, I'm back. I had to do my daddy thing.
You know how that is, bro. Shout out. We got 77 up in here, guys. Thank you so much. Remember to hit that like button. Okay, talk about a few more things before we leave. We're about to wrap up in probably about another 10 minutes. But this what do you think about this glider, man? Look at this, man. You got articulated functions and with LED. Like, come on, man. They killed this. What do you think about this, Lou?
Oh, I said this before on Geeking Out. This is like one of the best things since sliced bread. You know what I mean? They've
Mm-hmm.
been doing the vehicles, for a while now. Whether it's a hovering bike, the one that came with the DX-17, and any of the other, Star Wars style vehicles. This is nothing under the sun for them. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is just something that we can enjoy. Now that it's a little bit upgraded, got some LED features, it's articulated. That's not to say that the one that from So Toys didn't have, its articulation. It felt a little undersized, but that could have been just, my perspective because I never had it in hand. I've only seen it through
Right.
photos.
Exactly.
But it looks good. It looks real good. This is accurate to the specific film. The other one's accurate to its specific film, which
Right.
is the first film. This one's No Way Home. So I'm happy with it. There's nothing I can say about this other than I need it in my collection. No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Austin Crafton says, I wouldn't bet against Hot Toys when it comes to technology and upgrades. There you go. There you go, brother. Also, want to give a shout out to Minister J Review. Minister J Reviews. He says, hey guys, greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you so much. Say hello to Yost for me. Thank you so much for being here. And we got SpongeBob SquareBalls. He says, I'm 6 feet. He said, I'm 6 feet tall. That would be talking about the M1 Starfighter. He said that would be like me moving into your home and not
Hmm.
making me pay rent.
Word.
No bullshit. No
Like
bullshit. Yes.
like the 6 scale game. Like, don't get me wrong. 6 scale game when it comes to vehicles is something that is very, very taxing as far as space is concerned. But
Yep.
when it comes down to, having a whole nother person accumulating space, this is 6 feet long. So this is going to be, the size of your king size bed,
Yeah.
just your bed in general. So unless you have a large, collecting room, or if you have a large coffee table, that you can set this on the bottom, customize it, and it sits there.
Yep.
You're looking at, you know, a significant amount of space being utilized for it. And a lot of it's dead space too, because it's 6 feet long, according from the nose to the tip tail end of the ship. So that's just the length. You're not talking about width either. And then
It
if
is.
you have if you have the
Wingspan.
base,
Yep.
if you have the space to have it on its little flight stand that's tilted to the side, so now there's height you have to account for too. So how high is this coffee table? What else are you putting it in this display, and are you going to be able to walk around it without accidentally knocking it over or anything like that? Or you're going to have something custom made like what Jay got for his 89 Batmobile, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
so even
Abs-
Big Brother, he has something customizable for his 89 Batmobile. It's phenomenal. So imagine having something like that that's double the length of that Batmobile and then some.
Absolutely. Shout out to Nick's Collectibles. What's up, Nick? Got to get you on here as well at some point, man. Thank you so much for coming here. You said, yes, this thing looks amazing. It really does. Looking at everything, just wrapping up everything here. Got the Green Goblin upgraded suit. Look at all the stuff it comes with. You get the goggles, you get the hoodie, of course. You get the rolling eyeball system, which I always like to call purrs because I'm old school like that. You get some pumpkin grenades, you get the belt, you get the suit and all that. You get that glider, a couple of hands, and yes, you get this craptastic dynamic base. They really, I hope they upgrade that base. They're gonna have to upgrade that base. They just showing it. They're gonna upgrade it. I'm sure. But man, I'm loving everything this set comes with, man. While we wrapping up here, what is your final thoughts on this piece?
My final thoughts is this, and everyone's gonna have a good laugh. We finally got promotional images without a vision of the boots.
We damn sure did.
Dude, we always get images of the boots like it's an accessory.
Yes, I hate. I hate that shit. Because you know what I was thinking? Like, are they doing it just to troll us? Because damn it, I hate it so much.
Oh my god. Like I
Definitely.
get it if it's like, split boot technology added to this figure compared to everything else, that they've done previously. Okay, granted, show us the boot cut, you know what I mean? But but dude, no images of that. But we get images of the glider again, and I'm glad that it's a single piece. I hope that this is a single release set versus the other one where you can actually get the full armored Green Goblin solo. Like having this as a single SKU is something that I prefer versus
Yeah,
having multiple SKUs. You know what I mean?
absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I think it looks great. Before I share my thoughts, Mr. Holbrook, we got another
Soupy.
another super. Thank you so much for that $2. He said, "What do you think the price will be?" Yes, that's no man. You getting a lot here with that hair sculpt, and they're gonna try to charge you a little bit more for these new hyper realistic hair sculpts that they doing. They going. I mean, we got to think about it. How much did they charge for the last one? Let me
The
see.
last one was like 475, I think.
Damn,
Correct me if
really?
I'm wrong.
Four,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was
hold
it
on.
475 for the deluxe?
Let me see. Let me pull that up. Hold on. One side show
Oh
green.
no, 375. It was 375.
Yes, 375. It's 375. So,
375. Okay.
and that one didn't come with a hair sculpt.
Not no, it did. It's just that you didn't see it.
That's right. You're right. So we're looking. So I guess 375 for this one as well. You want to say that?
Possibly. I think if they're gonna try to milk the cow while the cow is still here. You know, I say that they're gonna push this to like maybe a 390.
Yeah. Clone collector says 425. Nick
Ouch!
says 425.
Ouch! You guys don't know how to talk to Hot Toys right now, man.
Yeah.
Ouch! Listen. If it's
375.
375 was the last one. See, he
Three.
375. Yeah, more
Yeah.
the same, a little different. It's
Because it's the battle damage, and they like to go a little higher on the battle damage. 385, hopefully. 385, hopefully. How much
I
was the
hope
how much, a good way to judge it? How much for the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? How much was that one? That was like
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man was 4 and change because of the base. The base is like a huge base. It was bigger than the one from Spider-Man 3. It was a huge base. Like you got a huge head sculpt of Sandman. It was a Sandman base. But the figure by itself was like I think 300.
yeah,
So according to like they're the heroes, right? And then we got the villains, and a lot of the villains are 375. So I'm hoping it's around 385, 390. You know what I mean? Just because you're not getting too much as far as accessories is concerned. Most
yeah,
of it's tailoring to the outfit. So like if you really look at it, the hood is a fabric piece with a bendy wire. You get goggles. You get the two pumpkin bombs that came with the original. You get the glider that came with the original as in a deluxe
right.
piece. You get the extra hands that came with the deluxe piece, right? And you got the single head sculpt, right?
Yeah,
Which might be the same head sculpt that we get with the other one with a different hairstyle.
yep.
And the only thing is the gauntlet. The gauntlet has that retractable blade, but that shouldn't be any more expensive than the regular release because that's just one item on a figure. That's not like anything like detrimental to the figure or not. You know what I mean? As far as bringing up the price, we could talk about innovation and adding that, but we've seen this on New Goblin from Hot Toys for Spider-Man 3. And that's just like a flip, gauntlet bladed, weapon or whatever the case may be. This one is just a retractable, spear, which doesn't really take that much, ingenuity to make. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. They've been doing, things like that with Predator for years. So nothing's changed under the sun. It doesn't pop out automatically. You just have to physically push it in and out yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Austin Crafton enjoyed you guys. Take care. Success. Thank you so much, brother. Always a pleasure to have you here, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. 1 6 Star Wars Pepperzoid says someone was saying it is 330 in Hong Kong. So when you add that 25 or 30% markup, 400. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's about 400. The Spider-Man, like you said, with the friendly neighborhood Spider, I can't believe that's a five. That's a $500 figure. 445 for the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man with that Sandman base. Once you add up taxes and everything, yeah, that's well over way. That's $500. So yeah, this one looks like it's going to be about four. I think it's going to be in the four range. Apps easy 400 for what you're getting. I'll be shocked if it's 375. If it's 375 like the other one, that would make more sense to me. But
Mm.
when you add for inflation or the spite tax for all of us
Spite tax.
yeah, for all of us going to buy that damn, that NR's Joker. They're like, oh, you want to go to NR's? Yeah, we're gonna charge you this.
You know what? I'm with you there. When it comes to that spite tax, man, that could be it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, NR's, yeah. You want to pay $500 for this Joker? Blah 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 blah. All right, cool. Here's your Green Goblin.
No,
Enjoy.
no. Because they know they have us by the balls because they have those licenses. They have they have the Disney license. So they know we're always going to come back. And they're time tested. So, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much.
OG Mando, he said, Brother Cousins, I wish we got Captain America's shield as the bait. Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been cool because that's the big one that fell from the statue when they were fighting on. That would have been cool.
The iron one, yeah, the
Yeah,
steel, the one made of a copper iron, yeah.
exactly. That would have been cool. That definitely would have been cool.
That would have been cool, but then that would have made the figure a little bit more expensive because right now we're looking at a new suit, new head sculpt, same glider, same accessories. So it's like you're paying more for the figure being new itself versus the accessories that you're
Yep.
getting. And if we add any other dynamic base that's wider and bigger, with it being whether it's Captain America's shield or some rubble,
Yep.
they're gonna charge you the rock tax or some type of tax,
Yep.
for that. Because granted, it'll be a something new, something different, something refreshing, but nothing that a costume shop can't fix in a little bit of paint. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, guys, that has been it for for today, man. Guys, thank you all for being here. Love. I mean, when you guys blow it up to about 70 visitors, 70 impressions this early in the morning, it brings something special to my heart because it'd be hard out here trying to stream, man. It'd be hard out here, but guys, thank you so much. And Lou, thank you so much
My
for
guy.
being here. Definitely,
You already
always,
know.
always good.
I
What you
got
got
you, my
going?
brother.
Absolutely. What you got going on, bro?
Real quick, before I tell you what I got going on, how many likes we got in the stream so far? How many likes?
How many likes we got? What we at? What we at? What we at? What we at? 50? Something like that.
We 50?
I think we
Get that bad boy up to 70. Get that up to 70, okay? Get it up to 70. If you get the likes up on this video up to 70 or higher by the time we close, I'll do a review on this guy.
Hey, let's do it.
I wasn't gonna do a review. I wasn't gonna do a review on him. I was just gonna keep him in my collection and be like, oh yes. But if you guys get this up in the next 2 minutes, up to 70 likes, just 70, I'm gonna do a review on this. All right.
Sounds good.
What I got going on though, as far as the channel, I got the comparison video coming up later today, between the Stormtrooper and the Chrome Trooper. Show you the
Yep.
comparison. It's a double unboxing, double everything. You're gonna see both of them in line together. You're gonna see them spin whatever. You know me doing my craziness. So that's gonna come up later today, and then Figure Flex Friday is Fridays. And then Half Show Saturday. This Saturday is happening. I
Yes.
got my footage for New York to
Yes.
go over with, which it's a complete madness. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I also have Slash. He's here from the Archie comics, And boy, oh boy, I love that figure, bro. I love that figure. That's going to be hard to say which is figure of the year in NECA's booth, because NECA got a lot of bangers. NECA has a lot of bangers. But as far as TMNT related, that's one of the top 5 figures of the year for NECA. So that's going to be something we're going to talk about. Plus, we got a little bit of updates for the third-party stuff in regards to turtle stuff. So we will be talking about that. And then whatever happens, man. It's holiday season, so you already know people are scrambling for the festivities of Halloween. People are getting, their stuff for Thanksgiving and Christmas. If you do your Christmas shopping early like I do, you'll be all set. But, I'm flying at the seat of my pants, baby. I'm chilling. You know me.
Absolutely.
You know me. But Half Show Saturday, this Saturday, with Brother Cousins.
This Saturday, yes. Lou, thank you so much. For me, yes, Half Show Saturday, this Saturday. Tomorrow morning with Local Lou, absolutely. Also, hopefully this evening, I'll be dropping I'm not going to say the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters is coming out soon. It may come out this evening. It may come out Monday. Let's just say it's going to come out Monday, so I perfect it. Retro review of the Blitzway Ghostbusters. That's going to be out Monday. Great for the Halloween season. That's going to be awesome. Also, I'm going to be doing a review of Bobo on the Throne. I know a lot of people have done that, but I said, what the hell? I'll go do that too. So, yes, we're going to do that one as well. Check that out. To check out those 2 reviews and me on Local Lou stream tomorrow. Half Show Saturday. Also, I believe I'll be on with Mafia tomorrow. Tales from the Dark Side. And Good Morning. We're probably going to be doing 2 Good Morning Grails next week. So stick around for those. I can tell you one. I already said what one was on another stream. That one's going to Lay in Wicked, and the other one's going to be a surprise. So you guys will check that out. And yeah, we're out, guys. Thank you. We got a soupy before we leave. Almost forgot we got a soupy. My guy, David, we got a soupy for David. Sam David, thank you so much. He says, showing my support as a peer. You're a legend. Oh, thank you so much. He says, swing me a message on the gram, man. Take care. Sam Stanner, dude, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. And I'll definitely send you a message. As always, guys, thank you so much for your support. It's been great. Are we at 70? If we don't make it, if we don't hit 70 likes, I'm telling Howard not to release the Goblin. Oh, shit. No, y'all got to do it. We need this Goblin, y'all. We need this Goblin. We had 60. We had 64.
64. We need a couple of more. Come on, baby. We need a couple of more, and then you get a whole review. You get a whole review with the comparison. I'm just telling you. You let me know by showing the love in the like section. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. But guys, I am going to have to end the stream because I got people here. So it looks like we ain't getting that Goblin. But anyway, I think we're gonna hit it. After we hit, I think we're gonna hit it. So you might as well say Lou is gonna give us that review. Close enough.
It's close enough.
Close enough. But guys, thank you all so much. Thank you all for the support. We'll see you next time. And as you guys know, keep it pimping, keep it drimping, no simping. See you later. Deuces.